Giants lived on Earth. Fifth place. Skeletons 3.5 meters long were discovered in China. Researchers calculated that these giants weighed about 300 kilograms. The excavation was led by researchers from Shandong University, and 205 graves were discovered in Jiuzhou village, Xinhua News Agency reported. Fourth place. In Australia, anthropologists discovered a tooth that belonged to a man of enormous height, about 3.5 meters, and weighing about 400 kilograms. They were even able to establish the age of the find, more than 9 million years. Fossilized human footprints of enormous size were also found there. Scientists called the race of giants Meganthropus. Their remains were similar to those found in China. In addition to the giant skeletons, various ceramics and jade objects were found. Third place. In the desert region of Nevada, prospectors, while panning for gold, accidentally stumbled upon the remains of giants. One of the gold miners saw a bone sticking out from the ledge of a hill. When the miners climbed the hill, they were shocked by what they saw. There were bones of the foot and lower leg, partially embedded in the stone. The blackened color of the bones indicated the antiquity of the find. The workers brought the artifact to scientists, and they came to the conclusion that the bones belonged to a human being of enormous stature. The dimensions from foot to knee were 97 centimeters, which means the giant's height was more than 3.5 meters. And the stone in which the giant's bones were preserved was quartzite, which was more than 180 million years old. Second place. There are also written sources confirming the version of the existence of giants in the past. The University Library of Oxford houses a volume of history and antiquity. There is information about a skeleton 4.5 yards long 4 and a tooth measuring 6.5 inches 17 km found in Cumberland. The finds were made in the Middle Ages. The Bible, Torah, Quran, Vedas, Chinese and Tibetan chronicles also contain information about giant people. In the book of the prophet Isaiah, there is a mention of how the Jews were sent by sea to a strong and cheerful people to a terrible people from the beginning to this day, to a tall people who trample everything, whose land is cut by rivers. First place. In addition to these artifacts, stone tools of unusual size are found in different parts of the world: plows, chisels, knives, clubs, and axes, whose weight ranged from 4 to 9 kilograms. In the collection of the US Historical Society, there is a bronze axe that is 1 meter high and the blade is half a meter long. The weight of the find is 150 kilograms. It is unlikely that one person will be able to do it. Another reason to believe that giants lived on Earth may be the megalithic buildings that exist in different parts of the planet. For example, Lebanese Baalbek, which can only be called a city of giants. Researchers still cannot explain the appearance of perfectly fitted stone slabs there, weighing supposedly up to 800 tons each.